There's something coming in for you. All I keep hearing as I've been shuffling is God is about to show you how good it can get, baby. Okay? All the sacrificing that you have been doing, it's something about the number 5. This could be like the last 5 years, 5 to 10 years. There has just been some cycles that you have been closing out. Out with the old, in with the new vibes. Material harvest energy. I'm hearing that it is your harvest season. Baby. Wins, celebration. You won't be able to stop winning, okay? Seriously. You may have been seeing 555. Yeah, passion ignited. It's like getting that spark back. You lost your spark and you're gaining that spark back. You're gaining that passion back, that excitement. You're just excited for life. You're at peace. You're happy. Somebody has been in such a great energy here. You're not going to ever allow anybody else or anything else to knock you off your square at this point, okay? The card came right on out. Spirit is saying, welcome to your harvest season, baby. Yeah. Your hard work did not go unnoticed, baby. And it's because you're in your truth. You've been diving deep. There is something within you that you have recently unlocked. I'm also getting throat chakra energy here. Somebody has been speaking their truth. You don't care about how anybody feels about it. Your truth is your truth. A lot of people have done things to you that's unimaginable, that other people wouldn't even have been able to come back from, for real. You're speaking your truth about these things, or you're standing in your truth and you're taking your power back. You don't care about anybody's opinion at this point. That's why the abundance is flowing in easily, effortlessly. You're persevering. Baby, I'm hearing you own one right now. There were some decisions that you had to make, and you had to make some hard decisions, baby. You've had to make some hard decisions. Sagittarius season could have been significant. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, baby. Some of you guys had to make a decision to cut off people that you actually loved. You loved them deeply. You cared about them. But you're realizing you have to get away from them as well, because they was causing mental anguish. They was causing mental conflict. You had to go ahead and go into solitude and learn patience. Some of you guys was your own family. Someone you could have had a family with, a relationship with. Some of you guys could be going through a divorce right now, going through a breakup, but you're taking your power back. Door to healing and personal happiness. You can't be stopped. Like, I'm hearing enough is enough. You can't be stopped, baby. You too aware. Yeah, you activated, baby. You are activated. Whatever has been activated within you, baby, oh, it's turning you all the way up. Woman holding a heart. Now I'm hearing that Summer Walker song. Only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. Y'all have been there. I'm hearing through thick and thin. For a lot of people. You give love, but you wanted to receive it as well. You just wasn't receiving it the way you thought you was here. So you had to surrender to the divine. Spirit said it's happening. A new earth. Listen, what's really going on is it's like the great divide. You got the people over here that never did the inner work, that's not taking accountability, out here just moving crazy in the world, feeling like they can do whatever they want to do to people and they're going to get away from it. No, these people are over here are getting their ass kicked. And then we got the people over here, with you included. You're in the new earth where we're creating and paving a new path for ourselves, because we're healing, we're persevering, we're gaining our power and our confidence back. We are in control. Yeah. You on a mission, baby. Yeah. You had to look at the bigger picture. That's that Sagittarius energy that I already seen. And here comes temptation trying to knock at your door. You're stepping into this new earth. You're stepping into your new beginning. You're stepping through this new portal, and here comes temptation. The enemy won't get you, baby. The enemy will not. For some of y'all, it could come right through your love life. Be very mindful of the offers that's coming your way, because you may be aligning with your divine counterpart. The enemy knows this. So here comes the enemy trying to send you something that will create a storm. I'm here to protect what you have built. Somebody is building an empire. Okay. And here comes the enemy trying to stop you from what you got going on. But one thing about it, two things for certain, the enemy could never, the enemy could never, you cannot be got. Storm warning energy. And I feel like that's attached to it. Look, listen. A new romantic cycle has began. Some of you guys, the enemy had already sent that person. The enemy already sent this person into your life, and you thought that you guys were going to run off into the sunset together. You thought you were going to have, build that empire with that person. Whole time, that person was from the enemy. Because see, one thing about the devil hears your prayers. Yeah. The devil sent that energy to stop you because you are a chosen one. You have a higher call and a higher purpose. So the enemy sent this person dressed all up in gold, baby. Looked like the sweetest thing ever. You started dealing with spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks. You felt as though you didn't even know what was going on with you. Life just wasn't the same. You felt depleted. You felt confusion because the enemy sends confusion. Nothing of God is attached to confusion, but confusion is attached to the enemy. Some of you guys really had to fight your way out of this storm. I feel emotional with this energy. It feels heavy. So you have came such a long way. The battles that you had to fight, all because you put your heart out there. But we have a new romantic cycle. Communication is key. Victory here. Rest and rejuvenation. Believe in the impossible. Yeah, there's something else that the Most High is going to send in. But still be very mindful because envy just tried to jump out the deck. Envy. So people are going to envy this new beginning, this new path, because they stuck over here on this side while you over here. You living good because you did the work. You put in the damn work and the effort. You was moving with faith. And they chose to stay stuck. That's on them. That has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Okay? Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So keep being courageous. Even if you feel like there's some fear in you, do it anyways. Even when you don't feel like it, do it anyways. Do it anyways. Keep pushing past any type of blockage that you feel like is coming up, because that is nothing but the enemy trying to steal your joy. Trying to pull you back into this storm energy. See, if you didn't have a higher calling, the enemy wouldn't keep attacking you so hard. This is why the enemy tries to attack. This is why the enemy tries to attack, baby. And a lot of times the enemy will come, it's like the enemy will come in the form of your loved ones. So now it feels like your loved ones are attacking you because they're in a lower vibration. So some of you guys, your family members, the people that you was in these relationships with, your friends, like it just felt like they started turning their back on you because they allowed the enemy to use them. It's unfortunate. They allowed the enemy to use them. And that showed you right there, those are people you don't need around you if they allow the enemy to get in them like that. Okay? You are birthing something new right now. Empress energy. You are birthing something new right now. You birthing a whole new beginning, full of abundance. We got your commitment is being tested. So you may feel a certain energy, but you have to keep going. Okay, baby? You got to keep going. Push past it. Push past the fear. Push past all of it. Push past it. Because I'm telling you, your breakthrough is right around the corner. Like, it's right there. You have to keep pushing past any type of negativity. Envy is so strong. Any type of negativity, any type of envy. Because the growth is real when it comes to you. The growth is real. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, and that's exactly what's going on with you. And when you start to elevate, you're not thinking that you're better than anybody, but people will start to think that you are better than them. That's the problem. And this may hurt you because you know you coming from a good place. You have good intentions. You're not trying to hurt anybody. You're not trying to put anybody down. But people bring that energy onto themselves because of their own insecurities, and they feel like they're not where they want to be in life. Yeah. That's you know, you're hitting a very victorious stage in your life. So a lot of the people that was around you, they may have to go because this abundance, see, this car was about to fly on out. This abundance that's coming in, those people really can't be a part of it. Like, no shade, but a lot of these people was never meant to be a part of your abundance. Their job is done. Their job is done. They helped you reach a certain point in your awareness. Now their job is done. In this new season comes your tribe. The people that you are now in alignment with, because you're not in alignment with those same people, places, and things. You are aligning with something much bigger, much greater. Like, no shade to them, but that's just what's going on, collective. That's just what's going on. So you're going to have to make a decision. You want to stay over here with the ones that's not growing, that's not putting in the work? Or do you want to go over here with the ones that are? With the people that you will actually be in alignment with. Now, over here, you may feel comfortable because you know these people. You have history. Over here, you don't really know these people. There's no history. But there's alignment. But there is alignment, collective. But there is alignment. Some of y'all had some finance blockages here. That card was trying to come out, all right? But scratch it. We don't even have to talk about it. Financial constraints are being lifted in this new beginning, baby. In this new beginning. Hello? Clean slate. 0 at the top. Clean slate, baby. 333 is significant. 1010. 000. Okay? Ooh. Root chakra energy here. Heart chakra energy here. A time for healing and service. See, you've been there for so many people. The same people that are envying you is the same people that you were there for. Showed up for them. Blood, sweat, and tears, like you were willing to do anything. You were willing to give your last dollar if you needed to. Because when you love, you love. When you love, you give. You're loyal. Loyal to a fault. So loyal to other people, you damn near disloyal to yourself trying to be loyal to somebody else here. Spirit said nothing will come of the situation, so you needed to surrender. You feel good when you are a service to other people. And there's nothing wrong with being a service to people, But when you're trying to be a service to people that's actually going against you, that do not have good intentions for you, that do not mean you well, that's when we start to, you know, get out of alignment with our energy. You know? So you had to pull back. You had to heal. Because behind the scenes, these people's intentions towards you, it was weird. It was weird business, weird behavior. For real. The same people you was kicking it with the rejoicing celebration. Kicking it with these people. Hanging out with them whole time. You know? Success. And you're about to reach a community that is in the same vibration as you. Over here with this side collective. The ones that's in the new earth. The ones that are not in the spirit of envy and jealousy. They are in the spirit of celebrating you. Pouring into you. Because they too know that they're abundant as well. They're not trying to compete with you. They're congratulating you. They want you to do great, even if you're doing better than them, because they're not looking at it like that. They're not trying to compare y'all's journey. They're not trying to compete. We got recognition and reward, okay? These people are bringing in recognition. They're bringing in love. They're bringing in support. That's the type of energy that you're going to start receiving when you let this other energy go. And if you already let it go, well, we moving on to the other side where the winners are at. Even if they don't feel like they are where they want to be, they're still clapping for you. Because that's how you always were for other people. Even when you didn't have what it is that you desired, you're happy for people. You clap for people. You love to see it. You might even cry tears of joy for strangers and all. That's just what type of soul that you have. You could be watching strangers receive a blessing. You clapping, you happy, it's tears of joy. That's what type of soul you got. That's what type of spirit you got. But not everybody built like that. Not everybody move like that, collective. It's sad, but that's the fact. Foundation and achievement, fulfillment of wishes. You are being approved for something here. A new foundation, a new home. Your wishes are being fulfilled. It's a pot of gold here. I'm getting springtime vibes. Somebody's springtime is going to be so abundant, so magnificent. Someone could be moving around springtime here within the next few months, getting approved for something within the next few months. If you fear that you won't have the stability that you need to do something, Spirit is saying, shift your mindset. You have it. You will have it. You will have it. Be disciplined though, but you will have it. As long as you're doing what you need to do, you're going to have what you need to have. Okay? Look, you might not have it when you want it, but you're going to have it when you need it. That's what I just heard. Okay? Discipline is key though. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Discipline is key. That card keep ending up at the bottom as I talk about this. Like, discipline is key though, collective. Be very mindful on how you moving. You doing what you gotta do, you're gonna receive what you want to receive. You feel me? Balance is key. Okay? Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay? So somebody's energy is definitely balancing out. Let's get a few more here. Yes. Capricorn energy. We stepping out of Capricorn season. Full moon in Capricorn. We stepping out of that energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches, baby. Whew. I just want to jump for joy with this energy. Like, this is just so, I just want to jump for joy. Because you set boundaries. You sacrificed. And you sacrificed and you sacrificed and you just sacrificed, honey. Enough was a damn enough. Do not underestimate the things that are coming in for you, collective. Do not underestimate the blessings that God has for you. I'm hearing God's plan. God's plan is much greater than the one you had, collective. You don't even know, like, you don't even know how spirit about to come for you, baby. You don't even know. You don't even know. Recognition and reward. I'm telling you. Because you stood your ground and you held on to your vision. You don't give a fuck about anybody else's opinion. It doesn't matter. It's your journey, not theirs. Hell, the same people that be trying to judge and give opinions and just say whatever, like they're not even doing what it is that they should be doing. They're not even following their heart. They're not following their purpose. They're not moving with attention. They just all over the place, but always want to say something to the next person to judge the next person to give their opinion. Never take advice from somebody that's not even like doing anything with their own life. Like, what can they tell you if they're not doing it? No shade. It's facts though. It be the same people always run their mouth, not having much going on. Like, I don't care who it is, family and all, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, like, because them be the main ones. But be the main ones stuck in cycles. Be the main ones stuck in cycles that they shouldn't be up in. Okay? Yeah, broken heart. I feel like a lot of y'all people in your own people's trying to break you down. But you had to step away from them. Some of y'all may have had to go no contact. I've been picking up on that energy heavy, going no contact with family. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. Moving out of your hometown. Moving away from these people. Getting away from them. You had to get on. You had to get on, honey. It is what it is. It was causing too much anxiety. And if you still entertain these people, that's all they're going to do is cause anxiety. They're going to keep you in your head. Because their goal is to get you to feel like you're not desirable. They want you to play small. They want you to stay stuck. Anxiety is exactly where they want you. In anxiety. And mental collective. And I feel like this is the energy that you were in. And some of y'all could be still fighting your way out of this. All because of envy. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor. See the light by staying grounded. And even with all that going on, you have to stay grounded. You have to get grounded. Some of y'all, you know how in the wintertime, you people have like that winter depression, or you just don't feel at your best. That's okay. Because, what's that? Something floating. Is it an orb? Okay. Because in the springtime is where things sprout. Things are growing. Things are getting back into motion. So for some of y'all, it's just a little bit left to where you may feel a little grouchy. You know, you just may feel a little off. But it's also because you're going through a major rebirth. Okay? The whole world is, honestly. The whole entire world. A lot of us are going through a major rebirth. And it feels so uncomfortable. Hell, I'm even going through it. I've been going through it before the new year even came. Spirit been getting me prepared for something. Oh, my eye was just jumping a little bit. Okay. Spirit been getting me prepared for something, but look, nothing will come of the situation. It's because it's no longer for you, collective. Spirit is moving us around, man. Spirit is moving us around. And it hurts. It's uncomfortable. Some days you might cry. Some days you may want to scream. Some days it's like, fuck it. Some days you're happy. You just never know. There's too many cards. You may just never know. Okay? But it's all aligning. It's all going to make sense at the end of the day. Okay? Yes. Trust in the universe. The universe is moving mountains when it comes to you. I'm hearing too. I'm hearing moving mountains, okay? This is good energy, collective. It's growing pains. It hurts, but it's so necessary. All of it is so necessary. Third eye energy. You're awakening here. Your third eye is opening up, okay? Believe in the impossible. And keep yourself open. Be open to receiving, because when I say the universe just finna start, here you go. Here you go. Have this. Here you go, babe. This is your manifestation. It's just going to be one thing after another. I'm telling you. And this energy, look, abundance at the bottom of the deck. This energy has been so heavy for the last few, like 2 weeks. This energy has been heavy. Spirit is preparing us for big things, collective. I just feel like this is on a collective level. The people that have been doing the work for real, the last shall be first and the first shall be last, because you had to stand your ground. You had to hold your vision no matter what. No matter what was being brought up against you, you had to hold your vision. And that was a part of the test. Will you allow these people to come into your world and crumble it? Will you allow these people to come into your space and stop you? Or will you hold the vision? Will you keep on going no matter what is coming up against you? It was another card. Conclusions are within reach. So there's a lot of, you're just about to see why certain things had to happen, okay? Keep holding your vision, baby, because the abundance is coming in. A lot of y'all always knew you was destined for greatness, and you are. No, you might have questioned your journey along the way. Because it's like, okay, I know I'm meant for this. I know that great things are happening. But when? You know what I mean? Like, you almost started to lose the faith. Because it was so much going on with this storm warning energy. It was like so much. It was thing after thing after thing. You started feeling that peace again. It was like, boom, something else. And you wasn't understanding the process or the journey. You may have questioned it a little bit, but that's okay. You always got back to the vision, though. And that's why the abundance is flowing in. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Know that abundance is your birthright. We're gonna close it out right there, my love. This was a powerful message. Claim this energy and stand in this energy. Be disciplined and hold your vision. Much love.